Now that you've talked about stocks and real estate, what do you think is better, investment in stocks or real estate? We had guests previously who said that their clients are telling them that we're taking out money from the stocks and we're putting it in the real estate industry because of the growth and everything.
I think that's a great decision by the clients.
Because so there's always a debate, where should you invest? What do you think? Where would you invest, stocks or real estate?
I'm obviously biased so in this question. But if I were to give like a very genuine answer, I think I look at it as a diversified portfolio. So I would never say put all your money in real estate or put all your money in stocks. But I think real estate in well-defined cities, like large cities, where demand is robust and will continue to be over the next several years. Because, with MMR also, if you take, for example, there's a high desire for people to move into MMR from other cities. So we're seeing good migration demand that comes in. We're also seeing people within MMR grow richer. So on average, Maharashtra and MMR on a per capita basis is significantly richer. So the desire to live in larger homes will always exist. And secondly, there's only that much supply of new land available in the South Bombay MMR region. So I think if you look at a long-term horizon, like if you look at in the 15-20 years, land prices and home prices have gone have really tremendously increased. 8-10% CAGR. Plus you get rental yield. Even though it's low in India, you get 2-3%, but you have strong appreciation to back it up. So my friends and I often have this debate, but I'm actually still very positive that I think in a long-term horizon, illiquid capital, real estate is a good bet. And the one thing people don't factor in is it also adds utility. So you can have a bond, like for example, if you think of bond as a fixed investment asset, you can't use a bond. But with the real estate asset, it's appreciating, I'm getting rental income, but I can also live in it. So that value that you get just from a financial perspective is quite, I think, very robust. And of course, security. You have a home.
Okay, so Saurabh, how do you think the commercial landscape in Mumbai has changed with the malls? Let's talk about retail. How are we picking up anything from the Western culture, or people are still enjoying going to the malls? What is the future of the retail commercial real estate in Bombay?
No, I think like you said, we definitely see some Western trends, or rather the Western landscape is sort of similar to the Indian landscape. I was going to give you this example. In the US, for example, there's a metric of there's 20 square feet of retail built already per person, whereas in India it's only 0.2. So whereas in the US there's a supply glut, in India there's actually a supply shortage of high quality grade A retail assets. And that's why we're seeing a lot of robust demand. So our prime asset that we have, our city mall, almost gets around 22 to 25,000 footfalls on a single day. And when we speak to customers, we get the sense that if we want to take our family out for an outing on a Sunday, we don't have access to so many large open spaces. We don't have like that many large parks that you can just go and sit and have a picnic. So people actually come to malls to make a full day out of it. They'll shop, they'll eat, they'll watch a movie. It's a way for people to spend time together in a beautiful environment. And for that reason, I think physical retail, especially in dense cities, will always remain strong. So if you have a good location surrounded by a primarily residential catchment, we'll see people, we'll continue to see footfalls come in. Even though online and especially with
my next question,
especially with quick commerce, people are ordering a lot of things online and it's getting delivered in 10 minutes. For larger shopping decisions, like I want to go out for shopping, and for larger purchase, like online you'll buy 2 things, but when people come to the mall, they'll buy 8-10 things because they're out there, they're actually seeing
available.
So you'll buy a tie, you'll also see a sock, but online that often doesn't translate.
Thank you for sticking along for the whole episode. I hope you get to learn a lot from this episode, and also share it with as many people as you can so that we can improve our content for you. You are everything to us. So please hit the bell icon, subscribe to our channel, follow our channel, like our channel, share it everywhere, and we'll see you next time.